So in the previous videos we've shown how you can create a list, and we showed how you can display data from the customer table in the Northwinds database. But you can also display hierarchical data. So for example, for each customer we might want to display a list of orders, and then for each order we might want to display a list of order details. So let's go back now to our builder and add in a second list for orders, which will be a child of the customer list. So we'll go back to design mode now and then go over to lists, and then we'll use our genie, and we'll choose again, we'll choose Northwind, and this time we'll choose the orders table. So we'll go there and choose the order table, and we'll choose our field list. We'll just choose a couple of fields from the order table, and we'll leave the detail view properties the same. So we'll basically choose all of the fields in the query in the detail view, and also all of the fields in the query in the list itself. And then you can see here we're going to go here and turn on the parent list. So we're going to say that this list has a parent. Its parent is list number 1, and that the linking fields are customer ID and customer ID. And then let's just go over to the top here and to the list properties and make this 8 inches wide so we can see more of the columns. So now when we go ahead and click OK, you can see that the genie generates a whole bunch of additional controls. But now when we go to run it, we can see that while the customer list is populated, there's no data right now in the order list. And the reason that there's no data there right now is that recall that we've specified that the list controls should be populated from local storage when you restart the component. And when we were previously using this component, there was no list control. So local storage has in it data for the customer list, but does not have any data for the order list. So now if we go back and do a new query, let's go now and type in, say, USA, and then do a search. Now you can see that when we click on a row in the customer list, that the order list now is updated automatically. And this data for the order list is not being done on an AJAX callback. It's all been prefetched. So basically every single customer here has all of its orders associated with it as part of the data. So now I can go here and make an edit to the parent value. So I can go here and change that to, say, Renee Phillip, and you can see that's now marked as dirty. And now let's go to, say, another row here, this Paula Wilson in Albuquerque, but we're not going to edit the customer. What we're going to do is edit one of its order details. So we'll go and change the employee ID now to employee number 3. So this row is marked as dirty. And if we go back to the parent, we can see that this row now is marked as dirty inherited, which means that it's not dirty itself. So it's got a light orange indicator here, but this indicates that one or more of its children are dirty. Then when we go ahead and hit the synchronize button, now that's going to push the edits back to the server, and the edit to this row was made, and also the edit to the order detail for this row was made. So this ability to have hierarchical data is a very powerful aspect of the list control, and it automatically deals with, for example, new records. If I were to go and add a new record over here and then go and start adding new orders, the primary key for the new customer record would automatically be inserted into the new records for the order details, etc. And everything would just work very naturally. So what we've shown over here is how you can basically build hierarchical data into your disconnected solutions. Thanks very much.